In a world filled with dark clouds and a feeling of doom, everyone knew it was going to be the end of the world. The sky was gray, and there was no food anywhere. A chubby orange cat named Dad and his adorable son, Whiskers, walked through the empty streets, looking for something to eat. They arrived at the fish stall, but it was empty. The old fish seller, Mr. Finley, looked sad. "I'm sorry, boys, there's no food left. The storms have destroyed everything." Whiskers' stomach growled. "But we are so hungry. What will we do?" Just then, a group of alley cats appeared, led by a sly cat named Scratch. "You won't find anything here," Scratch said with a smirk, "but I know where to find food, at the old warehouse. It's dangerous, but if you want to survive, you'll have to take the risk." Dad looked at Whiskers, who was scared but hopeful. "We have to try, son, we can't give up." The two cats joined Scratch and the alley cats as they made their way to the warehouse. The dark clouds above seemed to grow heavier, and the wind howled like a wild animal. When they reached the warehouse, they found crates filled with canned goods and dried fish. "We did it," Whiskers shouted, his eyes sparkling with excitement. But just then, the storm outside grew worse. The roof creaked and groaned, and rain started pouring in. "Run!" Scratch yelled as the walls shook. Dad grabbed Whiskers, and they dashed through the chaos, escaping just in time. They found shelter in a small alley, shaking with fear. "What if this is the end?" Whiskers asked, his voice trembling. Dad hugged him tightly. "No matter what happens, we have each other. We'll face this together." After a while, the storm passed, and the sun peeked through the clouds. Dad and Whiskers stepped out of the alley, feeling the warmth on their fur. The world was still there, and hope filled the air. They returned to the fish stall with the food they had found. Mr. Finley smiled at them. "You made it back. You showed great courage." The end.